Oh, well, maybe that's working. Let me just vamp for a few minutes or not. Uh, okay, there we go. Let's grab Instagram. Let's grab the gram. Don't do that at home, kids. It's not good. See what's happening. What's up, everybody? Drink your water, bitches. Um, Hope everybody is having a nice Sunday. If you celebrate Easter, good for you. I personally don't, but hope you had a good day anyway. If you celebrate any, all right, we're already in disaster recovery mode here. Let's see. All right, let me find equal face. If you celebrate any number of the other pagan spring rituals, I wish you a happy one of those. Oh man, I don't know where his face went. All right, sorry, buddy. Oh boy, this is already an unrecoverable disaster. It bounced. We're gonna find this. I've committed way too much time to this already. So find your face, buddy. Man, what things just vanish, and you never see them again. And that's just life, I guess. It's not in here. Okay. All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Um, Ekilk has lost his face, so we'll try to fix that at a later date because I apparently cannot fix it at the moment. So that's all that's about. Hey, what's up, Cindy? Hope y'all are having a good day. Um, yeah, so I guess that's a good way to start this stream. Let's get started. Um, before we get started, well, we're already started, but happy birthday to Alyssa. I made this little cake type thing. There's a husky and Arendelle. If you guys haven't seen Brick Huntress and Alyssa's streams over the past day, like go watch. They did a 9 minutes with Nine Brick City. That was pretty fun um, because there was no guest. Nobody came on with them. It was just the two of them actually physically in the same room, which is wild. Uh, so yeah, hope you had a good birthday, Alyssa. I really debated on like posting this or not, like just as a build. And I decided I probably shouldn't post it, because it's your day. I don't want to be like, look at the thing that I built on your day. And I don't know, we're not like I don't know you in real life. It just feels weird, and I have definitely way overthought it. Um, but it sounds like you had a great day, so mission accomplished. Um, but yeah, it's just a little micro Arendelle and a husky. So okay. Um, so on the agenda tonight, I've finished um, building one of my building for the main building of my building for uh, man. Hello, Brick Princess Buttercup. I finished the main building of man. What I cannot think tonight. I'm a little upset. I'll tell you. I'll get to that in a second. But tonight we're going to be working on kind of the the middle area of my building for Huntresses. Let's build a city challenge, and I struggle with that way too much. I am prepared for this. I prepared all day to go live. Um, so that's what we're going to be working on. Main building is done. I just got to build this kind of tunnel, walkway, observation area, and then kind of like a landing pad over here. So that's what we'll be doing today. But first, we got to talk about Lego's VIP program rewards and how horribly underproduced they are. Um, so, like many people, um, well, unlike many people, I guess, I tried to stay up. I could not stay up. I've been up for like 20 hours. So I couldn't stay up the night that the shuttle was released. Woke up 7 a.m., went to get the shuttle April 1st, and not only had they added the VIP space coin to the VIP shop, it had already been sold out. And not only had it already been sold out, it was already on eBay for $300 plus. And when I say on eBay, I mean people had pictures of this thing in hand. Like people were selling multiples of these. And this is just nonsense. Like clearly there's like a tier of buyers, so that are just, not normal buyers. And, we just get left out in the dust. Like Lego, I don't understand why you don't produce more of these coins. It's just catering to the scalper market. You don't make any more or less money by producing these coins. Um, so yeah, it's just baffling to me. And I was really upset about this, and I'm not sure exactly why. But um, hashtag end result is that I'm gonna hold off purchasing the space shuttle, and really I'm gonna not buy Lego for a while. Um, I'm not gonna buy any new sets because this is, if they don't value us as customers, what can you do? This is our only recourse. Yeah, exactly, Brick Princess. And not it reminds me of I don't know how many of you guys play video games, whatever, but EA is going through something similar. And Nike is also going through something similar, where certain people at EA and certain people at Nike have hooked up their shitty children or their associates with, in the Nike's case, shoes, obviously, and in EA's case, with, the ultra rare player cards, the Lionel Messi's, the other soccer player. I'm sorry, I don't follow European football, so I don't know soccer players, but I guarantee you that there are also people at Lego hooking their friends up with multiples of these VIP rewards. It's the only way that they're immediately on eBay and people have 5, 10 of these coins. Um, so yeah, I feel like if anyone bothered to investigate this even slightly, like you could find this out. Um, but that's just where we are. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on Lego purchases for a while. Like I don't need this stress on my hobby. I have this, I don't, I engage with a lot of media. I have a high degree of media literacy. I fight those battles all day. Um, I would print more. Like it depends. Like I, I, I don't have the perfect solution because, I understand that I don't have a full grasp of the problem. Like I don't know how many they produce. I don't know how many people have, I'm sure the demand far outweighs the production, but it can't be. I mean, the easy solution is just to produce them as people want. You know, if someone wants one, they should be able to have one. You know, you pay your points. Um, is that a crazy idea? Am I a radical to suggest that? Um, but yeah, so I did complain. I did write them an email, not a nasty email. Like I don't write nasty emails. I will write a scathing criticism of your policies, but I'm not gonna, swear at you in my email. And Lego actually responded to me, which I was shocked. Um, I was shocked that they responded, and they're like, "Well," and like the email made me more upset. They're like, it started with like, "Thank you for being such an enthusiastic Lego fan," and when you get an email from a company like that, it's just going to be nonsense like the whole way through. Like that's I know you're not going to engage with this issue directly. I know you're not going to solve the problem. You're just setting me up for just an avalanche of nonsense. And like I get that you're a corporation. I know I'm not talking to a human being. That's fine, whatever. But they actually comped me. They're like, well, we understand that lots of people wanted this. Um, and basically said we thought we made the terms clear. If you didn't understand that you had to get this in this time frame, it's kind of your fault. But here's 2,600 VIP points, and I was like, thanks, but like, what am I gonna like? I tried to use my points. What am I gonna use them on? Like, all the collectible things are not in the VIP store anymore. Um, so yeah, they did not respond to my follow-up email. Um, which is again, it's fine. It's like that scene in Aliens where the guy's like, "Well, why didn't you ask corporate?" And the guy's like, "I don't ask corporate. I don't ask Earth because it takes 2 weeks to get a message from Earth." And then the answer was always, "Don't ask." So, um, yeah, it's fine. It's just upsetting to see that something that really has one of the lowest point values on. We're talking about the space coin have studs. Well, like those coins have like they're like 1,100 VIP points. It's like nothing. To see them going for $300+ on eBay is just like it physically disgusts me. Like just the greed and the scalping and just the ease at which this does not have to be the way things are. Um, so that is my rant. Um, Rant over for now, I guess. So yeah, let's tile this baby down. Um, as you can see, I'm very disorganized here. All right, we're gonna make the best of this, um, or at least try not to make it worse. Yeah, don't look on eBay. They are actually like hashtag actual. $300 is like the average price that I saw for them a few days ago. So if you want one, don't go buy one in eBay. I don't care if you like. I know people just getting their stimulus checks and they're not flush, but they have more money. Oh my God, have studs. That's the incorrect takeaway. Do not sell yours on eBay. I mean, if you have one and you just got one, fucking go put it on eBay. Who cares? You know, I don't know. If you're just a private citizen, but if you're a member of one of these groups that are like, "Oh, we bought 50 PlayStations, you know, at 12 o'clock midnight and point 0.3 seconds," no, don't. Um, but yeah, it's like, it's if you guys like home movies, is a great program by the guy that made Metalocalypse. They have an episode where he's trying to make an educational video because the kindergartners have been putting marbles in their nose. So he makes a whole song called "Don't Put Marbles in Your Nose," and the kids immediately do that. No, don't do that. But yeah, I've been collecting all of them. The coins have been like none of the other coins sold out that fast. So I don't know if it was just like the crazy timing. They could also, if you're a VIP, it would be also nice to say, hey, these coins will be in the shop at this time. That way, normal people can at least have a chance at getting them. But yeah, I have the rest of them because, they put a limit of one. So you can only get one coin. Hey, what's up, Rickman? Um, so I don't know, like the only way people are getting, 5, 10 of these coins is through other means. So you've been put on notice, Lego. I'm sure that matters a lot to you. So I got these. If you guys are just joining, I'm working on finishing my mock for Brick Huntress's Let's Build a City challenge. Yeah, that's fine, but like I got up at like 7 a.m. that morning and like checked the VIP site, and not only was it there, it was gone. Like, and Discovery, I believe Discovery is still in the shop, which I find odd because most of the other big tier sets, um, like uh, like the Story of Nyan, stuff like that, the Medieval Blacksmith, most of those have gone into what I call super back order, which is out of stock, can't even order it on back order. But yeah, that Discovery Space Shuttle is, I believe, still in stock. And man, that set is so cool. I really want one. Um, and I will probably get it eventually. I'm just not motivated to buy it right now. Yeah, you got a funny story, Brickman? I got some funny stories too. That's okay. Do I have enough tiles to make this 6 wide? I absolutely do not. I got these gray tiles. I got like, I think I got 100 of them for 13 cents a pop. It's really annoying. 7 p.m. Pacific time? Oh, that's why. Man, I just assume that these things like drop at midnight. So I guess I was just really behind on this one. I forget what I was doing that we were doing like I think we were doing some kind of like rando testing. So we had to like stay late or come in early. One of those two things. I don't know. The days are a blur. Who knows? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right. So we can't tile the rest of this, obviously. So we'll just untile these rows. No problem. Now the question becomes, do I have enough? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. So I basically got this entrance at one end, and this vehicle is just going to come down. So I just need a roadway, basically. Um, yeah. So I don't want to. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, people. I haven't been to a Lego store in. Yeah, it's been over a year. Um, I guess since last February or March. But I remember those people being really nice and helpful. But that's good that they hooked you guys up, or they will hook you up, put you on the waiting list. But yeah, Winnie the Pooh is on super back order. I don't know. That set is cute, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that one at some point in the future. All right, so this is, yeah, this should be fine. Okay, I'll put it to you this way, guys. This is either, like I measured this beforehand, and this is either going to be fine, or I'm going to have to pull everything up and move it like this way, like two studs. So we'll see what happens. Um, Tiling is one of my favorite things to do. I like coming up with patterns. Um, I like just making everything fit together. I like tessellations, um, which is just a fancy way to say pattern. But that's your word of the day. Um, but for big projects like this, I don't always have all the stuff I need to pull it off. Like these, these dark grayish blue tiles, like they're super expensive. I guess I was lucky to find them for 13 cents. Um, yeah. Um, So, is everybody watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? If you are not watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, um, it's really good. It's good in the ways that it's a really nice compliment to WandaVision. Um, oh, Fence is a plant box. Yeah, that that set does have some really cool tech, including the coral tree leaves. So yeah, like you can tell that they really put a lot of thought and ingenuity into it because aside from like the big draw of that set is the minifigures. Like that's everyone just wants the minifigures. So if you're gonna put those in $100 plus set, the rest of that build better be on point, and I think they did a great job with it. Um, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about too many spoilers for the Falcon Winter Soldier. If we do, if you all ever see this here, this is the spoiler banner. Um, if this is up, move your volume because we're talking spoilers, but we're not right now, so I'll take it away. Um, but yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is it's a really great compliment to WandaVision, because everything in WandaVision was kind of a sign or like a symbol, like a signifier. Like everything had like a meaning like below the surface. And with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like everything is on the surface. So it's a nice contract. Yeah, I think it's worth $100. Like the piece count is definitely correct for $100 set. And you do get, you get most of the characters, except for, I would have. All right, that's wrong. I would have liked to see Owl. Like there's no Owl. Not worth $100? Well, that's okay. It's not for everybody. Um, like I would have liked to see Owl, and I guess I'm surprised Christopher Robin isn't in the set, but I don't know. Like you can't really like you would have to make him like mini doll scale almost, because I don't know if you made him also a minifigure, it would look kind of odd, but I don't know. Okay, so oh, I have a few more of these gray tiles. All right. So there we have our path for our vehicle, and now here we're going to have our kind of observation area. First, I got to see. Well, okay, that answers that. Like how many fence parts I have. I have two of these and one of these. So, what am I going to do for fencing? That's a good question. All right, we're gonna think about it while we tile the rest of this, because we want like we want to have some kind of barrier in here. Yeah, yeah, Bricklands. I'm working on my Let's Build a City. I posted in the chat. I basically finished building one, although like I'm nowhere close to finishing building one. It's kind of like it's not a disaster on the inside, but like I haven't built like 90% of the furniture, and there's some other minor things that, well, not minor, but um, yeah, this like I have to build basically two vehicles. Did you finish yours already, or what's the deal with that? Okay, so yeah, I forgot about this part. Um, Man, okay, clear out some of this nonsense. I have to take all this apart, but I can do that later. This is from my like Star Wars build. Yeah, 2 weeks is really like 2 weeks goes by like that, you know. Yeah, it's good that you're close. So I got to take all this apart. Man, I'm really trying to finish like all this tonight because uh, yeah, third floor is nothing. That's okay. Just don't put in a ton of windows, and you'll be fine. I stopped at 2 floors and an observation deck, and I think that's good. I don't build a lot of building mocks, mostly because when I like for like every time I want to sit down and build like this or that, um, like I never have all the pieces that I want to build it correctly. So it always comes out like you can look at the picture. It's kind of like a chorus of nonsense that build. Yeah, we're just gonna take these apart real quick. But yeah, this is for my Star Wars build. I gotta see. I gotta get working on part two. So that's gonna be fun. And I have loads of other builds to do this month, including one for the Lego Ideas is having their annual Your Build in the Lego House challenge now until the end of April. So super stoked about that. I um, I really feel good this time, but I got to start building it. I got to start building it so I can feel terrible about it, and then gradually get back to like finding the build, feeling good again. Um, it's okay, have studs. You just gotta like this is the way I think about it because like I feel that way, have studs every time I sit down to build something. Like this is bad. This is not good. Like every time you sit down to build, you can imagine like a clock starting. You start the clock, and then while you're building, that clock is ticking down. You know, there's a finite amount of time um, because the build is already completed. It's just a matter of putting in that time, and eventually you find it, and that clock ticks down to zero, and then you have your build. You just don't know how much time that's going to be when you sit down. Um, but that's how it goes. That's the wrong box, but that's okay. Okay. I almost have enough space to do this. Oh my God. Also, clean your work area. Like, this is a disaster. I'm, I'm gonna fix this, I promise. Oh man, this is real bad. Hey, Greebling Wizard, what's up? We are gonna greeble the crap out of this area here. This is gonna continue on this site. But yeah, like everybody has done a great job so far in the just from what I've seen. Like some people have like already finished and posted their stuff, and it looks amazing. Like I built exactly two. Yeah, yeah. This will be the second building I've made. The first one I built. Um, I forget what challenge it was for. I think it was for the battle challenge on Lego Ideas last year. It's the first time I had made a building mock, and it was like I guess a little more than a year ago. Um, but yeah, those buildings were slightly more coherent because they were just one solid color. But all right, what do I actually want this part to look like? It's a good question. I'm gonna think about it for a second. Uh, while I'm thinking about it, has everybody been vaccinated yet? My state is not opening up vaccines to everyone until the 18th, which is fine. I just, it's not as bad as other places, but yeah, just switching colors around. That's fun. Um, yeah, I guess I can use these. Like, I have a bunch of these tan tiles, so I guess we can use those. We do this kind of thing here. But yeah, go get vaccinated if you can. If you can't, do it when you can. Um, well, that's good. That's good, nothing. And get whichever shot is available to you. Um, I know there's a lot of talk about efficacy, but efficacy is kind of a misleading number. It doesn't matter if the efficacy is not as high as some other vaccines, because all the vaccines do the job, which is keeping you out of the hospital, keeping you from dying. Does this make sense? Kind of. Um, so yeah, hopefully that will happen soon. I don't know what a launch pad looks like. I'll admit that. So we're just gonna put tiles down until I run out of them, which is now. Um, let's put. Something you can do with tiles is just kind of, if you just kind of lay them down on the surface, that can work. And then you can see, you can see if that pattern is coherent or not. Or if it, looks terrible. Okay, if we do this to make it look coherent, we would have to stop at like this edge. I need to get another toolbox just for tiles. But I don't think I'm gonna need too many more of those. I chose the yellow and the purple um, because they were in different tackle boxes. So I'd have to go back and forth more often. No. Naomi Brickanista, because I was trying to figure out, I was trying to, yellow is a hazard color, but black tiles are also expensive, so I don't have like hardly any of those. Um, so I was trying to figure out, what to do, and she was like, "Oh, use the purple with the yellow," and I was like, "That's a good idea." All right, let's try just tan tiles here. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to Brick Universe Charleston, which is in June. I believe it's June 12th and 13th. I will be there. I will be trying to display. So if you run Brick Universe or you know who does, um, give me a call. No, don't call me. I never answer my phone. Just just text me. Um, 'Cause I really like to bring October edibles there at a minimum, but I don't know. Like the whole time, like I have such anxiety about building buildings, um, just because they're just so far outside of my comfort zone. Um, but I'm hoping that all these nonsensical things that um, I don't really like will come together magically and be like a good mock. So maybe somebody will see it and say, "Hey, I want to see that in person." That will be worth the $12 admission. Well, not the whole $12, but Okay, so then this will go here. Last year I went to Brick Universe Raleigh. That was in February, right before lockdown, um, and it was a great time. I got to see a lot of amazing things. So I'm hoping that, I mean, at a minimum, even if I don't like, that's my goal this year. Just get to display somewhere. Um, but I guess I should be realistic about that. I mean, okay, now that looks weird. Okay, let's try tan tiles. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I really wish I had some black tiles. But we'll see. Maybe. Okay, I think I can put these down on the edges here. I think those are good, and we'll do something else for the middle. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. We're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. My 1 year post anniversary is the 28th, I believe, 28th or 27th. So we'll be doing stuff for that. And I don't know, this year, I guess my other goal for this year is to do some collabs. But collabs with who? What kind of collab? I don't know. In my wildest dreams, like if you follow Lego Master Jessica, uh, she said in passing on one of her streams that she would like to do her own like not Lego Masters, but like artist showcase kind of show. And like in my wildest dreams, I would love to help her like produce that. Like I wouldn't be on it, but I don't know. It's been a while. I'm rambling because I don't remember exactly, and I'm trying to think of this stupid these tiles here. All right, does it make sense to put these gray tiles here? Um, no, it does not because it looks like I need exactly one more gray tile, so we won't do that. All right. All right, so we have our roadway, we have our frame. Now we need to put something in the middle here. Well, I suppose it doesn't look that weird with one color on each side. We'll just put down this so we have our boundary. Um, so what can we put in the center here? We've got an 8 by 8 space. Um, we can put something, I don't know, bright and colorful, but it's mostly going to be covered up. So, yeah. This is an extra special treat for you guys. This is this is how the magic happens. This is mocking. This oh, I do have enough gray tiles. Okay. Yeah, let's use the gray tiles. This is, this is the raw process. This is, standing around, scratching your head, throwing things in the garbage, and rebuilding. This is what it's all about. Yeah, it's not quite paint drying, but it is, pieces being put down. But no. Um, so let's see. I got this. I guess if you haven't heard, Brickanista is working. Brickanista and Devo are having another rebrick challenge this month. It's the Cyberdrone set, and of course I don't have it on me. Sorry. But go get that set. That's due by the 18th, so that'll be fun. What else is this month? With that, this week the Tricky Bricks 2-week build is due, and I have one gray tile. Yeah, could put it in the center. We'll leave it in the center for now. I have no, yeah, I have more of these. So okay, so let's see. I've used basically every color of the rainbow. In the building itself. I wonder if we could do some kind of raised platform. Like I really enjoy this dark turquoise color. Um, as you can see, doesn't matter what I'm building, or even if it makes sense, I will slap some dark turquoise on here just to see how it looks. That's usually how I like to find. Well, that's usually how I find, connections that I like. I just kind of start slapping pieces together, and until I find an interesting connection. Okay, so we have this, um, which doesn't really look like anything. The problem is like it's hard to do like intricate tile work because I don't have enough like 1 by tiles. I've got a bunch of 1 by 2s and some like 2 by 2s and larger, but mostly what I have is 1x2s. So let's see what we have left. Um, we've tiled like 3/4 of the building in there, so um, don't have a ton of different colors left. I haven't used red yet, so we can use red. Yeah, I think this is a good time to pull out the red. And, with the red, we've used this maroon a lot. We haven't really used this green much. I guess maybe I have enough black to do something interesting with it. Uh, for some reason, like black 1x2s are also kind of expensive. But black 1x4s are, well, I got a ton of them on a brick wall like last year. And I still have them. So let's see if we can do something interesting with these. I usually don't like to use, I like to use non-primary colors. Turquoise, this orange, this maroon color, mauve, I guess it might be. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we can make kind of interesting patterns. I realize this probably isn't as interesting to some people. Um, okay, so the problem is that we have. Well, let's see. We have some corner tiles. We have some transparent tiles. We have some action tiles. Oh, okay. Let me see. We can have some action tiles here. I don't actually like. I got a bunch of dots bracelets, and if you thought if you thought tiling was uninteresting, there's more. Watch as I sift through this thing to find explosion tiles. Because that is what we will need. Rainbow? No. This is a key. Question mark. I don't remember which dot set I got these off either, because I don't know. I opened a bunch. Oh, there we go. There's two. Yeah, if you haven't found your clearance Lego at Michael's, it's probably been kicked clean by now. Um, but you could still try. And that reminds me, I need to get like a boombox and play classical music while we're doing this. So we can, what is this? Is that seaweed? Yeah, it's seaweed. That one just says me. I mean, I guess we could just, a lot of rainbow tiles. I guess we could just rainbow all of this. But I'm not sure if that makes sense. Well, but again, I'm not sure that it matters if it makes sense. I really have my heart set on these explosion tiles, though. I hope yeah, it's a shooting star, maybe. Dream big. I will, buddy. Thanks. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, see you, Hepstars. Have a good one. Not sure how long I'm going to stream tonight, but I wanted to do this for a little bit. My roommate is back in his hometown, which I'm not gonna reveal because I don't remember exactly. Visiting his father for his birthday. So he's gone all week, and I have full use of the common area to stream in. And do I really not have any explosion tiles? I bet I don't. Be nice to have 4. Are they super rare or something? 'Cause that's weird. It's weird having like collectibles in Lego. Like I'm used to just like, okay, I bought this set, it has X number of parts in it. Um, I don't need to buy like 3 of these sets looking for X part. Nope, nope. A lot of hearts. Could just go with hearts. And not a sleepy rainbows. All right, you know what? Screw it. We'll just tile it with rainbows because I only have 2 of these tiles. I guess that's really annoying. This is the exact reason I don't build a lot of um, you know, building mocks because like I never have the pieces I want. That's okay. We'll just make do this way. 2 explosions, 2 shooting stars. Boom. And you know, now we'll just tile it with rainbows because watch me not have enough rainbow now. I don't know. We'll keep going until we run out, I guess. So yeah, see how far we can get. It's not like I don't like rainbows. It's just, you know, they're like all primary colors. And I guess the other, yeah, like technically the other colors are within the rainbow, but eh. Okay. So yeah, this year the goal is to collab with more people, um, to display, to hopefully win some awards somewhere. Um, and I, you know, more than that, I really want to figure out what kind of channel this is going to be because this is still kind of a holdover from my very brief cosplay days back in the very small window when I had the resources to make my own costumes, and I miss doing that. I really enjoyed making my own costumes, um, but that time is long past. Um, so we'll figure this out. I don't know. I feel like most people in the Lego community um, are just way too positive. And what I mean by that is like, you know, positivity is fine. You know, it's important to stay positive in the face of, you know, setbacks, et cetera, et cetera. But it's not fine to um, be positive and ignore, you know, the bad things that are happening within the community. And I feel like, I don't know, I just don't feel like people want that kind of content, I guess. And I also feel like that's the kind of content that I would like to make. kind of a Lego news hour, like helping people navigate the news stories of the day, but also with Lego. Um, yeah, on certain level, like, oh, here's an explosion tile. Thanks, buddy. Uh, this is we're very organized here. This is a great system. Um, so yeah, that is what this channel will be eventually. Once I figure out like figuring out the name is like the least part, and like I'm terrible at names. I can't even do that. So once I can do that, we will see a slight, I guess, a slight shift in not content, but in the way this channel is presented. So get excited, all you news hounds out there. That's okay. I can get way too excited for everybody. I have two guns, one for the both of you. All right. But yeah, I don't know. Last year my channel was at like barely 100 followers just because um, I just haven't posted anything in literally years. And now we're at almost 550, so that's, I don't know, we've grown. I've gotten, I have people that are cool in this community. Um, and you don't want to measure your value by how many followers you have. But I feel like um, I would like to attract more followers. Hey, Brictacular, what's up? We are currently watching me dig through this trash pile of dots parts to find rainbow pieces. So if you came for that kind of content, you are in luck, sir. But no, we're working on. I'm trying to finish my build for Alyssa's, not Alyssa, Kate's. Uh, Let's build a city. So we're doing that. We're trying to finish that up tonight, so I can focus on like the 15 other builds I need to finish like within the next 2 weeks. Um, but no, April is going to be a great month. It's going to be like really busy, but it's going to be a great month because we've got the Tricky Bricks 2 week challenge coming up this week. Then something else that I not forgot, but I just didn't mention it before now. For Working on a Near build for the release of the Near remaster. I don't know if you guys play video games. I feel like I say that like 10 times a stream. Do you guys like video games? No, that's crazy, right? No. But anyway, there's a game called Near, and the remastered version, long story short, is releasing on I believe the 23rd, and it is going to be awesome. Go pick it up. It is a science facility. This will be posted tomorrow, unless I finish it tonight. Um, well, no, I'll still post it tomorrow because tomorrow Kate is having the live stream. Oh, where'd you come? Oh, go away. Kate is having the live stream, and where everyone's going to show off their builds. So I may as well just you know, um, reveal it then. Okay, but so I've got that, the Tricky Bricks Challenge build, um, the build for the your build in Lego House contest, and the Rebrick Challenge. Those are like the big four things I got coming up. And then whatever, Tricky Bricks decides to throw us for challenges after this week. So lots of stuff to do, but Really looking forward to it. Um, Still not sure what I'm going to do for the 1 year anniversary. I probably won't like build something because I just have so many other things to build, but I may or may not, yeah, I may or may not be giving away some stuff. So be looking for that. Um, yeah, I don't know what to do with these tiles now. Throw them away. Okay, so we've got our kind of tunnel. We've got our building here on this side, and it opens up, and a vehicle comes out, and this is where that happens. We stop there. I just got to figure out what to put in the center here. Um, I guess we can use these like transparent blue tiles, but like these transparent light blue tiles, like they never read, you know. The light blue tiles are always like way too light. So whatever base plate you put them on completely dominates um, the blueness in a way that others don't. How many like maybe I'll use these reds. Okay, so I have a bunch of these yellow like tiles. Do I have red tiles? Like tiles. Ooh. Okay, I have these red grills that are transparent. That can work. Rectacular, you're making a building too, right? Like so many people have posted in the chat. It's just hard to keep track of. Okay. Yeah. All right. If I have enough, let's try to use these grill tiles. Andy McGovern, hello. How are you tonight? We are doing some action tiling. If you say action, it makes it more interesting, right? Once again, we're just sifting through here looking for drill tiles. Yes, I have these orange ones too. This is good content. But yeah, I need to stop being so isolated. Um, that's definitely something I need to work on in the coming year, and I guess reach out to more people, um, which is not something I've ever done. But then again, I've never been, part of this community, this Lego community, which is pretty good for the most part. Um, I guess I don't know. It's been a year, and like I'm still kind of struggling a little bit to find what exactly my place is. Um, but that's always kind of been my struggle in life. So I guess this last year I felt like I've been a little closer to the answer at least. All right, so we got these yellow ones. Yeah, no worries. Run into a store, huh? Uh, yeah. May you find all the discounted Lego you desire from that store. All right. I would really like to have more of these orange ones, but I guess I do not. Can we do something? No. All right, so grill plates, and then maybe these, because I don't want it to be like monochromatic. I mean, far be it we have a gray level between the rainbow layer and the transparent red layer, as well as the explosion in the center. But no, we cannot have any gray whatsoever. Um, and I'm spending way too much time on this too, but it's fine. Like at a certain point, you just need to like drop the tiles. What if we just put something in the corners? Yeah, I can live with that. Assuming I had, yeah, I should have two more yellow tiles. You know, I also need to really find just a time to stream. I know I say that every time I stream, but just being consistent would probably help. Okay, yep. All right, and I have four of these. I can pick one up. These trans purple 1x1 rounds. So we'll pop those in the corners. Down. Okay, and now we have, wow, I got these red tiles out and I spilled them out like I was going to do something with them, and now, nope, put them all away. I don't know why I buy these. Like, I just, I bought them because I wanted, because I don't have any red tiles and the price was good. So I was like, might as well get 200 red tiles. That's no bueno. So far, I have not used for them. That's okay. How did you get stuck here? Get out of there. It's not home. All right, so now we have our, see, this is the wall of our building, and the doors open, like two doors, like anyway, they open and go down this ramp, and we have this pad here. All right, I'm happy with that part. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do for an observation area. So yeah, like I said, I'm building a science research center. Um, I'm using that term because I don't want to spoil anything. Um, I know you all are just waiting in anticipation of what it could be. But we'll just reveal it tomorrow night. It's not like a huge thing, but I do want to kind of keep it a surprise. Um, what can we do for a fence? Because we need some kind of fence to keep the spectators, out of the path of this thing, ostensibly. Um, I mean, I guess we don't really need a fence in my Lego city, but it's not just nice. It's just for safety purposes. Okay, that's a fun connection. I'm not even sure what this part is, but it's someone's shoulders now. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. Get we have Mercy. Mercy. We'll just use Mercy as a quick example because She's the only one with a thing on her back. It's not great, but we can offset it here. All right, just pretend this is not Mercy. Pretend it's an ordinary figure. Now you have a Lego jetpack. And obviously you can build these out, but I definitely want to refine this. So, all right, see, that's cool. See, you just mess around with stuff, and the ideas come to you. It's just like writing, if anyone is a writer, you just kind of you write your whole story, whatever, and then you wait like 3 days, and then you come back and look at it, and you can see the flaws in it, et cetera, et cetera. So we're just gonna put that to the side for a minute. Um, okay, stop stalling. Build your observation area. And again, we've only got these a ton of these tan tiles. So I know I just put them away, but we'll drag them back out now. Not sure what we can do. We can just put some flowers along here, depending on what we have. But we do want, man, I thought I had no, I used all my gray tiles. Like literally all my gray tiles. I'm hoping I can find some cheaper at some point, but they're kind of expensive. So I've been looking for a while. I'm not optimistic. I was like happy to get them at 13 cents each. So I guess that's just the way things are going to be for a while. Tell you something, some of my favorite parts lately are these 1x2 round parts. You can make literally anything with these parts. Make literally any connection, any shape you want. They are great. Let's see. Maybe, wow. Do I have enough of these? These little panhandle parts are also great. Um, yeah. No, I'm not going to spoil it, but tomorrow I built something with these little panhandle parts. That's really good. I was really proud of myself. So we'll see if that pride was justified. I think I might have enough to do this. All right. So maybe we can take our 1x2s here. I'll slot in these. There we go. And now we have our own little fence area. All right, that's good. We'll do that. I just have to decide if I want it to be curved or not, because you want things to have like a more interesting shape than just just a 90-degree line. It's just kind of Art Deco. Not that Art Deco isn't interesting, but like there's a reason that they set BioShock in the 1950s during the Art Deco period, because it's much easier to draw. Straight lines, lots of hard angles, etc., etc. But that's I don't know, I digress. Kind of do this. Still angle these. Or maybe we put them like this. I know some people don't like the mock live, and I totally see why, because like this is like boring. Um, this is like Not all the parts of the process are very interesting. So if we do this, does that add anything to this? Okay, put it another way. Um, if we angle these pieces at 45 degrees, will this tile fit across this space? Or is it no good? What if we took out this one? Is that going to fit? Boom, look at that. All right, we found it. Instant fence. Okay, here we go. So we can see here, we've got a 1x4 tile. We've got these little studs here, and we've got these 1x2 plates, and now we have our fence through the magic of Lego. Now I just have to decide, because we can move this even, yeah. Move this so it's at the edge, and like these, yeah, that's solid. It's not going anywhere. All right. Heck yeah. Let's freaking go. We can even, yeah, okay, here, we can even do this. Actually, this, can even can you take advantage of our center stud that we're not using? See, does this fit in here? No, it's not going to fit there, but maybe we can remove this part entirely. Hang on, I'm going somewhere with this. All right, I'm just going to pick one. Fit. Okay, that fits. And now if we want to kind of close off our fence on the inside and not have these studs looking at that like that, we just take a jumper plate. Oh, it's not perfect. All right, so you can put a jumper plate in here. You can stack another thing on here, and you can you can put the tile down that way. But it is, as you can see, it's a little taller. Like the jumper plate doesn't allow the frying pans to push through the stud, so it's going to be a little taller. So you can just what you do is you just go down the line and raise these studs. No, you don't do that. That would be you just raise them a millimeter so that the fence, the top and bottom, the obverse and the front of the fences are in line. No, don't do that. I can already tell it's going to be way too much work. Um, we'll figure something out for the other side. Um, and by figure something out, I mean, yeah, you can just put it on the side. Like you can just use the middle piece like so, and just kind of close it off. I don't know. We'll work on it. But I do want to keep going with this. So yeah, we'll see. Feels like there should be a way to fix that. It's okay. Now we just need to figure out how it connects in the middle. There, that's fine. Just kind of putting it there. Um, Trying to think what looks better. What's going to look better if the fence is facing outward or if it's facing inward? So we'll try it on this side. I guess you can do this with 1x bricks as well. Well, with the hollow studs. But it's not as fun to use, the 1x1 studs. Maybe it's more fun for you. I don't know. To each their own. Okay. Yeah, it probably makes more sense to have the fence face inward. Have to kind of wrangle it a little bit. Yeah. Um, yeah, hashtag trust the process. Yeah, forgive me. Yeah, like Andy McGovern, that name sounds familiar, but really terrible with names. So forgive me if I don't exactly remember who that is. It takes me, it takes me more than once. But everyone who stopped by, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out because this is real life. This is organic building on the fly. Yeah, we're gonna switch this fence points inward. That makes more sense. I just have to get the spacing right on these. And okay, I don't have enough dark green 1x4 tiles, unfortunately. Um, I don't know, light green. Like I have enough light green, but it's just it's weird. So we'll just stick with black. I haven't really used black tiles in any other part of the build, and I have a goodly summer. So yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, that fits so well. This is awesome. Like I was considering just ending the video because I honestly, when I sat down to do this, like I had no thoughts for this part of the build like at all. But glad that we have stuck with it. Just swap these out. All right, we'll just take it apart and rebuild it. Yeah. Oops. That's right. And yeah. Okay, I hope I have a 1x6. Cash you need for the toll road. Oh man, that's brutal. Tell me I have a 1x6 in here. Yes. All right. Oh, so the mapping of the miles, I didn't realize that was actual. But yeah, glad that you got what you needed. Toll roads can be no joke, I tell you. I used to live in like right near Pittsburgh, and I hated just going anywhere else because you had to be really careful about which road you go on, which exit, because if you get on the wrong exit, you gotta pay twice to come back and get on the correct direction. Okay, why did I? All right, company trip service inquiries. Oh, that's cool. Do you guys use drones for that? Because if you don't, you should hire us. Um, but no, I'm sure you got it covered. All right, we got our fence here. Yeah, that is our fence. It's very solid. It's like not going anywhere. It's in there. I'm obviously not pulling on it hard. That's a sales tactic, but it works. Very happy with that. And we can put something here on the ends to kind of not make it look so naked. He's playing still. You must have a lot to survey. I mean, it's a big area. I know drones aren't always efficient, but that's what my company does. We do flight services. So we use drones for all sorts of things. So if you guys want to make the switch, yeah, that's what I figured. It's like way too big. We use planes too. We do have trained actual pilots, but that's cool. Let's see, what was I doing just now? I was doing this. Okay, so now don't dump out more tiles. Use the tiles that are already dumped everywhere on the table. So now we just got to figure out. Um, this is always like the most annoying part for me. Well, not the most annoying, but I've got these. I got a bunch of tiles with a stud in them. Just like I don't know where I want to position my minifigures yet. So I don't know where to put these studs that have these tiles that have the stud in the center, so that the figures will be there. So we just have to kind of guesstimate. And I'm going to use, I guess, my last gray tile, pop it right here. That will connect to the sidewalk in front of the building. Oh, yeah, I'm not done. Fence should continue this because we don't want civilians wandering into this area. So we're not quite done with that, but that's fine. Give me time to stall and think about this more. And I have a bunch of 1x8s and a bunch of 1x4s. I don't think I have a second 1x6 black tile. Maybe this is a, no, it's a 1x8. I mean, black is an expensive tile color. Any kind of gray is expensive. It's just how things are. Do I have a 1x2 black tile? The answer is probably not. That's that's how annoying it is to find black tiles. I'm either gonna have to use a jumper plate because I have a bunch of those, or just oh, here's a 1x6. All right, press this over. And the people that work at the science center will just access this through other means. We'll just assume. That's, okay. All right, that's good. Put these away before I spill them everywhere. These two. These three. What time is it? 9:30. All right, that's not too bad. We'll go for another half hour. If I can't crack this, I guess. Yeah. All right, so like I said, this is going to be an observation area, and I'm not sure what I actually want to put here. Definitely some benches. I'm not sure if I want a water feature in the center because yeah, I think if I put one in, it's going to be too big because I've got these curved tiles. Um, maybe it won't be too big, but maybe we can put something in the center, um, statue or something. I don't know. Just kind of see what it looks like. Do I have enough these pieces? One, two. Well, maybe. Maybe if we put them. So, um, hmm, that just looks weird. But I mean, I guess we could use these brown ones. Yeah, yeah, we can use these brown ones. I haven't used. I've used like no brown in this mock. Um, not a lot of trees around here. I guess I could add some trees, but that feels I don't need them. All right, so where is the actual center? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. All right, so this is the actual center. All right, so statue or water feature or something else. I didn't build anything. I was just way too behind, so I didn't build anything for the Tricky Bricks water features. But I did see a lot of cool designs that I could steal slash borrow from. um, I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, we can't really do. Well, that would go there. It's not really. Anyway, here we can have something. We don't have to put an actual water feature or statue. We can just put something that maybe like, okay, this is something will be here, and just build around it and do that. Pretty sure I want to just tile this whole section. And now that I'm saying this, I'm realizing there's going to be some gappage because this is going to be an odd number. So we can either move this fence up or just figure out how to resolve it with single tiles. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out what to put here. We could just have kind of like maybe a planter row in front of this fence, um, because this is a hazardous area, so you don't want people going near it. So yeah, we can do that. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna put one more section of fence in here. Yeah, pop that down there. Kind of basic fencing, but it works for our purposes. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Live with that. All right, so now this will be an even, now everything else, aside from these like first three tile rows, will be an even spacing. Um, I do have a bunch of these. I really like this sand blue color, medium blue, whatever this is. Kind of hard to see. But it's weird. That's another reason that I don't make too many building mocks, is that like, you want your floor to be kind of uniform or your pattern to be kind of uniform. And if you have like a good pattern going and you need a place for a minifigure and you can, if you just slap a sand blue thing in there, it's um, not optimal. It breaks up the viewer's thing. Um, do I even have enough plants for this? Like I don't think I have enough flowers. I put flowers in front of the building over there. Um, has the time come for me to take apart my butterfly? Because that is where most of my flowers are, kind of on the base. Um, I built this for the last Tricky Bricks 2 week challenge. It did not take me 2 weeks to build this. I had severe builder's block for like the entire 2 weeks. It was awful. And yeah, sand green also fun. But I had just like the worst builder's block. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna like not submit a build. I've had 2 weeks. I gotta do something. So I came over from work and I knocked this out in about 2 hours. It's really rickety, but I love it. So I am kind of that's you can see like the structure behind this thing is just an avalanche of nonsense. But it does hold together. I guess I could just take the flowers off, but I need to. But I even have, let's see, that's what, four, it's about 40 flowers. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. If I use them, I would have exactly enough. But I guess I could just take the flowers off the base. Anyway, I'm trying to make the updated version for this time. Like this this is my specialty, like making creatures. I love making creatures. Um, making any kind of weird creatures. I didn't get it in time, but like my housefly samurai for the last challenge, that was a lot of fun to make. Um, yeah. All right, so I assume I'm gonna put a minifigure there. Sure. We'll just start dropping these like sand blue tiles where I think people will want to watch the show. Um, you can obviously also use jumper plates, but That like breaks the pattern of these tiles here. Well, I probably will have to anyway. Dang it. Like I have enough of these tiles. Weird. I just don't know. And we'll obviously have to put this on something too, just to raise it, because you want to like tile underneath it. And let's see, actually, we do this. Is that gonna work? No, not exactly. I don't know why I'm doing that. You don't have to use tiles for like you can just use regular plates to braise this stuff. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, so let's put like maybe a family there and somebody here and try not to break the like I don't want to put it in between like where there's an odd number of studs between this and um, the edge of the base plate. We'll put some people around this ostensible statue. How many more tiles do I have? Well, I mean, I have enough. Just I don't know how many more I have in this color. I guess two, just fine. And it's just like, adding details. Like if you wanted to put a bunch of stars on your, hey Aubrey, what's up? If you want to put a bunch of stars on your star field, you kind of arrange them so that they're not in the same column or row as the others. Um, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I think that's enough. But again, it's hard to know when enough is enough. Um, I mean, in terms of Jamilson, I don't recognize your username, but thanks for stopping by. Not sure why you wandered into this corner of the internets, but welcome. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's time to take the butterfly apart. Um, I mean, I don't really need the parts. Well, I may need more of these pieces, these black curved wing pieces. But oh, that's cool. Is that the official haunted house, the like the set? All right. Sometimes, when you're thinking about remocking something, sometimes gravity makes a decision for you. Fortunately, this was not one of those times. So the butterfly is going to get it now. But yeah, that's cool. That haunted house set is really cool. I don't personally have it, um, but it's definitely on the list someday. It reminds me a lot of the Tower of Terror, and I don't know if anyone else was old enough to have written the Tower of Terror, but the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. But it was like one of my favorite things. Um, Man, that was a long time ago. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna need more of these. Put these down. Aubrey, have you finished your 2 week build yet? Are you also behind like I am? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'll put this here. Yeah. And again, this is kind of an outdoor area, so I'm not as concerned with, like, in the interiors of the building, I put a lot of patterns down. Um, but this is like exterior, this is like a sidewalk kind of area, so I'm not as concerned with aesthetics, although I definitely should be. And let's see if we can add a few more. I guess we'll use these. I don't know. You know what? We won't anchor it. We'll just kind of set the tiles on the base plate. See how we like it. See how we like the rest of it. Yeah, we'll start with that. But yeah, what kind of is it just taken apart and you're putting it back together, or are you modifying it, Brickman? Are you making it even more haunted? But yeah, I definitely like bit my tongue as I realized what I was saying a moment ago. Like, oh, I'm not really concerned with aesthetics on this part. It's just a sidewalk. No, it's Lego. That's all we are concerned with is aesthetics. So, yeah, I just don't know if I have the proper tiles to build what I want to here. And we'll move this over one. So we won't anchor these yet. We'll just kind of see how it looks. Not that, an entire row of tan tiles can't be aesthetically pleasing. Maybe it'll be a nice contrast to just kind of the noise going on, um, both inside the building and on the exterior of the building. But it's still something we have to think about. Okay. Um, I guess we can use these just blue 2x2 tiles. I don't think I have. Well, I have one more of these dark blue ones. Out of Yeah, we're kind of into the dregs here. Not the dregs, but like I've used up a lot of my go-to tile colors. And I don't have any dark turquoise tiles. Man, I really wish I had some dark turquoise 1x2s, but those are also very expensive. So have to wait on those. All right, we'll put a layer of plates down here around the edge. We'll just put some flowers along the plates. I guess we'll use brown for the plates along the edge. That makes sense. Um, Still not sure what this area is going to be. Guess it could be a planter, statue, fountain. I don't know what it would be a statue of. Let's see. Oh, you have some? Cool. Smoke them if you got them. Except if it's Lego. Do not smoke Lego. Um, but yeah, it's not like I would just like to have them and use them at some point. It's not like I was like, oh, I need this for a mock. Now I can't build my parrot or whatever. Um, it's just one of those things. Like I'll find some eventually, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's put one. Man, this regular blue really stands out against this. Like light sand blue. Yeah, yeah, teal one by twos. Good times. But yeah, I hear you. I'll find some eventually. Okay, yeah, you know what? Um, I think that is good. I think these are a good mix of stud placements. I probably won't use all these studs, but um, if I want to, they will be there. I also I know I don't have enough minifigures to populate like the entire building and the exterior and this part, but we're just gonna make do with what we have. Um, I have I don't know maybe a lighter color than these harsh blue ones. Just something that doesn't look like as weird. I don't know. I guess we can use these tan ones. These are still like really bright in comparison to the rest of these. So maybe I have some sand green, or maybe we can use this. How's this gold look? Yeah, we'll just use this gold. That's a good idea. It's kind of pearl gold. I really enjoy this pearl gold color as well. All right, let's pop it down. Maybe this will be, could also make this like a media platform. Because I did want to have a space for news cameras in this kind of observation area. But I'll think about it. All right, so let's see. All right, so now we have our pathway that goes to the area, and we've got our fence here, and we've got our observation area, and yeah, I think I'm going to make this a media tower. Yeah, cool. Because I can pop this tower up, and it's not going to be so far that it kind of obstructs anything else that's happening here or here or here. Um, and it's weird to have something sticking out in the front of a build, but if I don't make it too tall, I think it'll be okay. Um, and so yeah, all right. I'm gonna think about it while I go try to find something to eat. Thanks for sticking around, everyone who joined me. Uh, Thanks for the pop-ins, everyone who popped in and out before they realized what was happening. The views count the same. Um, but yeah, until next time, go get vaccinated, wear your mask even after you're vaccinated. Um, don't be a scalper on eBay, and keep breaking that chicken. You too.